Alrighty, hello everyone, my name is ReclusiveZ and I'm back with more Stalker Anomaly Anthology 2.0 OBTv13. It's been a productive couple of weeks. I took a small break from this to play some more Silksong, play some Pioneer, play some... Well, I started a Vane series. Not sure how far I'm actually going to get in that, but I wanted to give Vane a try, see how it is, see how far it goes, and... Now I'm back with this. I'm gonna try and get all of this done and over with. I'm currently over in the Whispering Valleys, which is part of one of the custom storylines. Yeah, I'm just gonna explore around over here real quick, see if I can get this area explored, go see Rogue, continue on with his missions and his quest line, get that done, and then I'm probably gonna wait until, I don't know, the 2.1 variant of this mod comes out, which is supposed to have a bunch of fixes, bunch of changes, bunch of alterations and stuff that'll make playing the game more fun, more interesting, more better for performance, and fix a couple dozen different bugs and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm over here in the Valley of Whispers. I figure give this a quick run through, a quick jaunt through, see what it's like and all about, and go see Rogue and continue on for Living Legend and such. I'm gonna be trying to get these quests. I'm gonna be trying to get this series down in time, because I've been kind of coming to terms with the idea of Poison Tree. Like, my first couple of videos, well, first couple of dozen videos were all like 1 hour to maybe hour and 30, and then at some point I just started getting ridiculous with it and going to 2+ hours. And white mushroom. What the hell is, where'd it go? There it is. Alright. Yeah, it's a little ridiculous to ask people to donate 2 hours of their time to watch my content and my channel for me to just kind of muck around at another white mushroom. I don't know what that's all about. There's a lot of stuff out here. So yeah, I'm gonna try and tone this series back a little bit, see if I can bring it back into a logical timeline, keep it within like an hour and 30 if I can, maybe less. As I said, 2 hours is a lot of time to ask people to donate to watching me. This is a deep crevasse. I don't know how successful it'll be or how well it'll go over, but that's just something I want to do. I figure it'll be easier that way. Not saying I'll succeed, but gonna try. Also gonna try and refine how I go about things, a little less backtracking, a little less deviation, a little less just getting some of my oddity and my quirkiness down. Trying to commit to a straightforward route more. As a lot of my lost time and a lot of my bloat is in continuously trying to retread areas that I've been to because I seen an area and went the opposite direction of where I needed to go, and then I had to backtrack the way I was going from a dead end to go back over the area I previously should have. It's just... It's finding and refining as I go. It's Or to be in that YouTuber. Anomaly Size Swamp. Fall down a crevasse and just get eaten. But yeah, this is the Valley of Whispers. It'll be kind of neat to be in this area once, you know, I've actually started the custom storyline that revolves around this area. I have to admit, it's a really unique looking area. It's all these huge crevices, these huge land scars that have basically just split the land in multiple different areas. Really can't help but wonder what the story and the lore will be behind this. This is definitely unique. I like this area. It's got an interesting look and an interesting feel. It feels very dangerous. I mean, at least it would be if I was a new level stalker, you know, going through all this and not an advanced stalker. Because I haven't really come across anything threatening yet. Speaking of threatening, boy, my aim is really boy, my aim is really bad today. Guess that's what I get for taking a break. Part of problem with returning to some other games is I've got a crosshair again, and I see myself trying to rely on a crosshair that doesn't exist instead of just instinctively going with it and pulling the trigger. Oh, please fall down the hole. Not as funny as I wanted it to be. That was a bit of a delay on that. Reloaded. But yeah, going back to games that have a crosshair really kind of just messes with me a little bit. Shard of the Past. Oh, this is neat looking. I like this. There's an opening over here, but there is nothing in here that is worth me being in here for. I don't even see anything hanging from the tree. Ow. I'm not seeing anything in here. Maybe there'll be something with one of the storylines. But that's fascinatingly neat. Gravitational anomalies, chemical anomalies, the swirling chemical anomalies. I dig it. I like it. There's like a dead village coming up, and I wonder what made these valleys, these gorges, these scars in the land. As I said, gonna have to be something that tells a story itself. I felt like the tone was picking up over here. I don't know what that was about. I'll explore some of Bandit Radio. Well, whoever plays Bandit Radio can't be evil, right? Well, I have a feeling this is going to be quite interesting later. Oh, yeah. How you doing, Lucy? Ooh, not good. I don't know what the white mushrooms are for. So they can go in my magic box until I have time to figure out what the white mushrooms are for. Not a whole lot going on in that building, was there?
Блин, дикие еще эти. Только их не хватало.
Yeah, games with crosshairs, definitely a bit of a problem. I've actually been trying to turn them off, because I like playing without them. Something about being able to react instinctually, it's just kind of great. Well, not a whole lot going on. How's my armor? 100%, it's fine. Well, there's got to be an underground. Because one of the character icons looks to be directly beneath this, as well as there being a sleeping area. I'd have to give Lost Alpha a try at some point, like the actual Lost Alpha. But after this, I don't know if I'm going to be able to slip into some of the older mods. This one's just kind of great. All right, so this is obviously a trench. There's got to be a hole down here somewhere for me to crawl into. It's got to be somewhere. Yeah, there it is. This is, looks like they stuck a chunk of the Skardovosk down here. Snorks, foul creatures, I hate them. What, you hunted Snorks recently? Like I hunted them, more like they hunted me. Listen, help me with one thing. What's the matter? We went with some guys to comb anomalies for artifacts. All was well, even found an artifact. Suddenly, Snorks, well, we began shooting at them, I only remember that they first got Vatic, then Rumka. And then I ran like hell, barely escaped. What do you want from me? See, me and the guys are childhood friends. We all grew up in the same house. We previously wrote letters to our families on flash drives. We knew where we were going. We agreed that in the event of a death, the survivors will take them to their destination. I can't make it to that place anymore. You'll get the flash drives. I'll give you all of what I have. 2,000 rubles, plus an artifact for the darn stuff. I don't have time for that currently. What about you? You got anything good? Oh, you're a trader. Or you're a technician. Alright. So, basic trader's goods. Ooh. Alright, so bit of a unique quest over here. Hunt Snorks, get flash drives, you know, return the all the death letters. And maybe I'll do that at a separate point in time, but as of this one, I'm kind of just on a mission. Anomaly, firecracks, huh? Mama's beads. Hanging from trees, that's where you find them.
Что-то не нравится мне это место.
Mardi Gras was never the same.
Блин, дикие еще эти. Хватало.
It was a little overkill and aggressive for Toscano. Well, come on, don't hesitate. Commit to it. If you're gonna grunt and growl at me, at least have the gall to commit. I don't want to go into that anomaly if I can avoid it.
Что-то не нравится мне это место.
A crack over there. And a lone free stalker out on a ledge, so... I can only assume that'll be kind of neat to explore. Side field, roaming fireball, in a tunnel! Underground tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. This area is just full of this stuff. Howdy, you guys got anything interesting going on? Gina non-understanding. Yeah, what is it? You're pretty understanding, but you're kind of bug-eyed. Them eyes bulge any harder, they're gonna pop out of your skull. I didn't think there'd be anything down here. Kind of neat. Kind of upsetting, too. Just running like a madman through anomaly fields.
Бля. Ой, господи, как же достало уже это все.
Keep saving in case, you know, my game tries to
буфета здесь нет, наверное.
brick itself on account of, I don't know, a random bug that I have not encountered yet. Ah, success! Well, this house looks too nice to be out here. This looks like the building from Red Dead. Red Dead 2, I should say. This looks like... looks oddly familiar to like one of the plantation houses. You can't be the only one seeing that, right? Or am I misremembering Red Dead 2? Could be misremembering. It's been a while. A lot of goodies in here. Anti-rad. And a Beretta 92F. Huh. Well, I bet there's some kind of fancy-dancy shootout / showdown out this way. At the end of everything.
Не задерживаемся тут, такое хуёвое место.
Definitely a nice-looking area.
Буфета здесь нет, наверное.
Just needs a little bit more of a something. Alright. Oh. You'll not have me today. Let's see here.
Блин, дикие еще эти. Только их не хватает.
So this area will probably mess with somebody's triphobia or triphobia or whatever it's called, all the pock marks in this area, but I have a feeling it's all due to these friggin' whirligig anomalies. That's what I have a feeling it is. It's pock marks on the land. Ooh, random hole in the ground. Oh, you know, it's got to be more entertaining than the last one, you'd think, right? Maybe? Just going through stealing everybody's stuff, really. like goes deeper. What the shit is this? Can I even make that jump? Turns out, yes, I can. Ooh. Side-field domination. Ever so brief. And it's back and it's gone. Whoops. Oh crap, I'm heading backwards. I don't want to head backwards.
Строим сектора внимательно, внимательно.
I don't know if there's a way to get out of this hole. I can't imagine they just leave players trapped down here. Well, too bad. Yeah, I reloaded back. That was neat, but not really worth the detour. It's one down. It's two down. It's three down. Ooh, sudden lag is sudden. Sudden stutter is sudden. I'm running low on ammo. I might want to reload before I take on Rogue's mission.
Что-то не нравится мне это место.
I go in a big ass circle? Where am I? This looks like a bandit city almost. This is a bunch of stacked cargo containers. I feel like there's something supposed to be going on over here. Kind of the fun thing about this little series will be exploring all of these areas and then seeing how they come to life once there's an actual, you know, storyline and system running in them. And stuff like that. You know, how populated everything will be. That is a soul artifact that is in containment? Yeah, I know, I'm leaving free food and stuff laying around. I've pretty much collected more than enough. Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting to see how these places populate. Because that's pretty much probably what's missing is all the
Что-то не нравится мне это место.
the quest placement stuff and the like.
Это пожрать бы.
Well, that's the sound of a lurker baying at me. That is what looks like a ghost bee. Surprisingly tough. Ghost bee. Either that or it's just the radiation making him seem like he's tougher than he is. Not so tough now, are you? Because that's one thing I've noticed is certainly a little more difficult is if you're not breaking down your ammo, like old ammo and stuff, good luck making new ammo. Unless you're buying ammo from the traders and then converting it over. Otherwise, you know, as I said, good friggin' luck. It's amazing how much these shotgun rounds eat. Just how many components. What a fascinating little... I'm surrounded. Alright, so I got pigs. We've got pigs, we've got dogs. Probably zombies. I'm gonna say probably zombies. I'm gonna just huck yeah, a few of these down there and let's even out the spiciness. Nope. Flesh? Really? That's hardly a threat. You stand corrected. Ooh. Oh, fancy. Oh, fine. You want to hunt me? I'm going to hunt you. Oh, you're... Oh, you're actual threat. Ow. Ow. Boy, my gun is just wibble and wobble. I might have turned up my difficulty just a scotch. Oh, hey. You got a lot closer than I thought you were. All right, mercenaries down. And I only took some minor head trauma and, you know, my left arm, my right arm, my left leg, right leg. Use one of these that I hardly ever use. Then pop one of these to cure myself of the poison that I just ingested to heal my wounds. What do you got for me, dead man? That'll sell. Get all this looted out and cleared out. Got a Hercules. Well, that's a hell of a thing he's got on it. He's got an EDTS-62. Too bad it doesn't work currently, but I'm going to keep it anyways. Fortunately, none of their gear is overly great or of value. Pretty much just needs to be tossed. But at least that mercenary group that was over in this generalized area moved this way so I could at least tango with them. Getting closer to the end of this zone.
Ну чё, бля, работаем, бля, работаем, бля, работаем. Буфета здесь нет, наверное.
Yeah, because currently, unless I hop over that way, I basically got to go up and around. So the final destination is right there. It's the way this whole area loops in on itself. Kind of a neat maze. I will admit that. Meat grinder. Where? Because I know your little brother. You're not an acidic meat grinder. You're just a standard meat grinder. Oh, you're a fire meat grinder. Well, I'm not exploring tunnels. Vast majority of the time, they don't really have anything of value in them that I want. Rather unfortunate, I know. There is a wall of anomalies. There's a wall of anomalies with white mushrooms. I don't know what the white mushrooms are about. I can only assume that they're used for a quest. Because they have no artifact detailing except for the fact that, well, they give radiation and they hang out down here. Yeah, just a plain white mushroom.
Ой, господи, как же достало уже это все.
I mean, I'm in the neighborhood. It'd be wrong of me not to. There are a lot of, like, underground areas. There's a surprisingly large amount of these underground areas. There it is. Surprisingly large amount. Keep me alive. Wrong button.
Не, ну буфета здесь нет, наверное.
I was having some fun in Pioneer just navigating anomaly fields like I do in this one. Pioneer's a Stalker-like kind. But, like, somehow it has less emphasis on the Stalker aspect and it plays more like Fallout and Destiny. It's weird. It was an interesting game, but I don't know if it's something I'll return to. If they manage to keep it... Pioneer can manage to retool itself into more of a Stalker experience similar to this, I think it'll be great. But if it plays like Fallout and Destiny, it's not really going to be for me. Well, I should say modern Fallout. I have a feeling that's supposed to be a quest trigger. And good news is I can climb and jump over it. Anomaly. Russell. Neat.
Ну чё, бля, работаем, бля, работаем, бля, блин, дикие еще эти. Только их не хватало.
And, you know, just the other game I've been playing Vane is basically if Project Zomboid and 7 Days to Die had a baby. And then that baby outgrew the adults and decided to try and compete against 7 Days to Die.
Блин, не палимся, а? Работаем, нам кошмарных тут еще не хватало.
It has a lot of potential, but it's gonna need more, cook time. Another friggin' hole in the ground. With a sleeping bag. I don't know why I thought that was a hatch. Am I gonna come across just nothing but stalkers living out here underground? Like, I might start Valley of Whispers as my first custom story. Wow, holy shit. Look at all the dogs. Let's get a couple of these off. Oh, I see I've fallen into the flashbang category. Great. F1 grenades. As the game has a micro stroke because I moved 40 F1 grenades in a matter of seconds. I got another one. Hunting dogs with frag grenades. Got one. Got two. Come on, want to play number 3? Good dog. Acid Circle. I feel like these anomalies have really broken off from each other because I miss acidic meat grinder. Oopsies. Bracelet. Kobolok. That looks like a fire anomaly ready to eat me. Another Kobolok. These fire anomalies are by far the most dangerous thing I've come across. They nuke me out of existence no matter what I do. There we go. Back up to 100%.
Блин, дикие еще эти. Только их не хватало.
Well, I'm about at the end of the line for this. Uh-oh. Oh no, I've crashed. Oh, let's see. What does it say? Arguments, update, anomaly, game scripts, teleport, squad. Uh-oh. Yeah, well, that's rather unfortunate, but it's a beta. What are you gonna do? Shit's gonna happen. Bugs are gonna happen. is going to be what it's going to be. So instead, I'm going to cut this tour short, and I'm going to quickly duck out, go in, reload all of my equipment, get myself stocked up ammunition-wise, and I guess I'll meet everybody back at Rogue. So I'll be right back. Well, I'm armed up and stored up. I've got 530 rounds of 9x21. I've got almost 300 rounds of 5.56 by 45. I've got 300 rounds of my shrapnel 25, and I've got 151 rounds of my 12.7 by 108. Not counting what's already in magazines and in the guns themselves. Everything's fully loaded. Everything's fully repaired. I couldn't find any more Vogue grenades and M203s, but I mean, that is what it is. Gonna have to feed up Lucy real quick, and then yeah, onward with Rogue here. All right, Rogue, what do you got for me? Good day. I'm ready. All right, we'll go through Jupiter Underground. That's the safest path to the hideout I know. Oh, so you're the one who's gonna take me through the Jupiter Underground. Living legend, path to Pripyat. Holy crap, Rogue is on the move. Or is Rogue following me? Alright, so I think Rogue is following me. So the Jupiter Underground is, yeah, way back down there.
Кроем сектора внимательно, внимательно.
Alright, as I said, are you leading on or am I leading on? Alright, so this is a me path going on, so... I need to completely and utterly... Yeah, I need to go back over here towards the ranger station. Well, if anything interesting happens, since we've already been along this path once, I will make sure to include it in the video, but otherwise, I'm going to do the quick jaunt all the way over to the Jupiter Underground. Yeah, just in case he has anything to say or anything interesting happens or if there's an ambush of any kind. So I will be back. Well, he doesn't have a whole heck of a lot to say about anything. Even an ambush doesn't happen. So, just gonna go about this like normal. I did snorking here. So he leads us into the Jupiter Underground, which is technically also where I need a document, so, yeah, that'll be a little interesting. I'll find that document down here, maybe. Alright, let's go under. Alright. So I've been down here once before and had no way to progress. So let's hope Rogue has brought the fix for that. Otherwise, maybe this quest will be toast too. Several rounds of ammo for this, 500 of it, so I might as well be using it. Yeah.
Буфета здесь нет, наверное.
Alright, Rogue, so what's the plan? Other than you trying to beat your way through the door. Right, Living Legend had me coming down here, right? As to the Jupiter Underground, Rogue will accompany you. Am I missing something? Huh, this is problematic. Ah, you know, that helps. That helps me a lot. Just kind of stumbled upon that. No, I didn't see the button in all my time down here. And been for the fact that I literally just walked into it. That is a, that was a snork. They think he got rifle butted. I can't believe that I didn't notice the switch on the door. I do not remember anything about this place in any way, shape, or form from Call of Pripyat. I just do not remember any of it. Uh-oh. Well, I made it out of that unscathed. Gotcha. Supposed to be documents down here as well, now that, you know, I made it past the door. So I'm gonna have to think about those being down here somewhere as well. Yeah, I know it's getting hard to breathe, but my game is kind of warped in certain ways, so not gonna really put any more time, effort, or energy into that. Or block. Control pad? Yep, there we go. Place is damn dark. Yeah, I do not remember any of this. I think getting down here was the cutoff point for when I was playing this when it originally came out, and I kind of just like lost interest or something happened. Jesus, him with a belt fed. Maybe I should just let him lead the way. Whoa! That was pretty cinematic, them coming over the rail cars like that. It's kind of neat. I wonder if that was scripted. That is a muty wall. Or hole. Keep my mags loaded. Keep my mags loaded. Oh, snipers. Monolithians. Yeah, that's a monolithian, all right. He's taking shots pretty well. Oh, he was living pretty well. He did not, though. I have to admit, I am really enjoying my thermals. Sava nuisance. Yeah, he was a nuisance, all right. I'll talk to you in just a moment. I've got monolithians to loot. My favorite kind of enemy. Alrighty, now that everybody's been looted and taken care of, what do you have to say, Rogue? Hello? This path isn't really that safe, huh? Fuck, they must have followed me, saw me enter, and set up sentries to defend the passage. Still safer than going through Pripyat directly, I'll tell you that. What's next, Rogue? We carry on. Those were just some small fry. Still need to prepare for the invincible fanatic. I'm giddy with anticipation. Bruh, you're almost funny. Now let's go. Alright. Now where to?
Буфета здесь нет, наверное. Ну чё, бля, работаем, бля, работаем, бля, работаем, бля.
Gotta be somewhere in here that I can go.
Фух. А стрёмное местечко-то, да?
Let's see. Sherlock's hideout in Pripyat. Rogue will accompany you. Oh, okay. Well, I guess. They're really expecting me to remember everything that happened. The door is not being powered. Great. Alright. Where the hell am I going exactly? Where am I going? What am I doing? As I said, I do not remember a single thing that I'm supposed to do. There's supposed to be a Pripyat moment down here where I turn on a generator, power a door, and move on with absolute impunity, or I don't know. I mean, this area is surrounded by anomalies, so I can only assume it has to do with something up in this area. Door is not being powered. Or maybe it doesn't. This is making an ungodly racket above my head. Like it's powering something. Like it's powering a ladder. Sounds like something powered on over there. Yeah, this is certainly not it. Oh, the locals have shown up again. This is open. I'm going high, dude. You handle them. There's a corpse in here. That sounds like a lot of monolithians, it does. I see at least one on my radar. Ooh, that's a high-powered rifle. Come on, peek again. Cracked your helmet. That sniper's gonna be a problem. A lot of these guys out here. Wish that sniper would show himself again, though. You can drop the... Great. Oh, I went away a lot faster than I thought it was. My headset dead. Wow, I am really got my shit aim on now. Keep crying down there. I hear they like it. Ah, man, that is... Yeah, that's a good headshot. Ow. I'm gonna pay you back tenfold for that one. That's a body that's cooling. Cracked your glass. You dick. Guys are shooting me in the head. I mean, at least they're still moving around. Allie, oh, for fuck's. Allie, oops. Allie, whoops. Wait, he actually died? That's the second time I've had an NPC die on me. I didn't realize they could die still. Alright, let's try and do this a little bit differently. Try and do this a little bit more intelligently. Try not to get myself shot in the head as much. Try not to get myself winged as much, and try to keep that other dude alive, because I completely forgot the NPCs could die. Gonna have to do a little bit of a try-hard mode. Because I can't have the NPC dying on me. I just can't. He croaks on me, it pretty much kills my mission. I can't have that. I was just mucking around and having fun previously. I mean, I hate try-hard mode. But when necessary. There's one more down there. I saw him crawl into that tunnel. Pretty much eliminated 90% of the field immediately. Luckily, Rogue is still nice and safe. Ah, you came out to play. Alright. That's the last of them down. So what am I doing up here? Open door. I can only assume the bright green flashing light is the dead giveaway, and yeah, there's the door opening. Alright, woohoo! Hey, there we go, Rogue. Not so bad that time, was it? Nah, hell no. That one went way well, didn't it? I'm gonna save. I don't, I don't need him getting eaten by stuff. Alright, I'm gonna loot up. I'll be right back. Hey. Who are you, dead man walking? Yeah, I don't think so. Not on my watch. Alright. Oi! You all out here starting shit? I must have come out when... Okay, go ahead, throw it. I don't mind. Oh, no. You're as bad as those as I am. Here, have a med kit. I can't believe you blew yourself up, too. So I'm not the only idiot. I feel so much better. Alright, if the enemies are going to stop showing up. Alrighty, now that all that's done, and I crashed picking the last frigging body before restarting my video, so I had to redo it all again. There's a memory access violation crash. Now I'm ready to move on. Just keep my kit loaded. Not seeing any. Oh, there's pings. I'm not getting any ID tags on them. Zombies got ya. Not worth my good ammo. Toscanos. Leave the Toscanos up top to handle themselves, because there's a yep, mother, you little criminy iminy. Friggin' Snork was hard to lock down. He just wanted to circle around my legs. Zombified. Zombified. He was carrying an old iPod. Zombified. Stupefied. Ridiculous. I have to stop looting the dead at this rate. Seen a lot of shots bounce off him. Aha, they've awoken. Well, in that case. Good night. And up we go. Coming, Rogue. Ooh. Am I actually in Pripyat now? I am. I'm in the other half of the city. I do believe this is a portion I have never explored before. I've only ever been over here.
Ой, господи, как же достал уже это все.
Looks like I'm coming up on my video's endpoint. Pripyat outskirts of Laundromat. Stray, you home? Stray. Gone, Rogue. I don't know why I'm wandering around out here when I should be trying to find the stairs in the laundromat. Yeah, like this. So, are these our new legends? Dennis McInnes? Tourist? Oh, we got a guide, do we? Machinist. Machinist, you idiot. Not mechanist. I don't think these are any of his new team. I think these are just random stalkers and Straylock's gonna be in there. Boy, that's... It is,
Привет, брат.
Boy, it's weird seeing you like this. Hey, Straylock. Straylock, I presume. Yeah, so I wasn't expecting Rogue to recruit anyone. We could use a fellow Stalker's help at any rate. We struck a deal. Anyways, I need to talk to you. Doc, let me guess, your leader wants to extract secrets of the zone from me. Exactly. Everything's got its price, and I paid dearly to obtain the knowledge I now possess. I'm not exactly eager to share the knowledge, in part because there's still so much I'm uncertain of. Well, I agreed to assist you against the monolith problem in exchange for your knowledge. Rogue said it's a fair trade. Maybe, but I need to find some answers myself. Answers only the heart of the zone may provide. Ah, heart of the zone. Urgently need to return there, but we've been stalked by an unusual monolith soldier. We can't get past him. Yeah, Rogue told me about Eidolon. Yeah, we got the experimental weapon that should kill him. The only thing that's left is to find him and waste him. What just happened? I see. With some additional firepower, we can prepare for the final push. However, we'll confront Eidolon only when we're completely ready. All three of us need some work to be done first. Oh, no! Side quests! By the way, here are your notes. I found them in your old hideout, and I almost forgot Doctor wants you to pay him a visit sometime. Thank you. So he's still alive, my only remaining friend from the old days. I hope I'll be able to find him find the time. Yeah, I don't like what they did to you and Doc in Stalker 2. But I'm not spoiling anything for that. Leaving it to others. Alright, so yeah, gonna call this episode an end here because, you know, I've explored the Whispering Valley a little bit and worked with Rogue to clear out the Jupiter Underground. I never did find the... I didn't find the... Shit. Well, I'll go back and do that on my own time. And then, you know, I'll show it. But yeah, cleared out the Jupiter Underground and made it all the way over here, and now we're seeing Straylock in, well, his actual character model that we're not playing as. This is kind of... It's really weird seeing Straylock after we've played as Straylock. But, I mean, it looks alright, it's Straylock. So yeah, I'm gonna call it here. So, I thank you all for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video and you happen to like the content that I create, feel free to do the normal YouTube stuff. Like, shares, comments, subscribes, whichever you prefer, and yeah, I'll see you on the next video. Bye.